Good evening. Who I'm speaking to today is the teens and the parents in the audience, and the reason for speaking to them is I want to address the issue is sex education, is it should be just required at home or at school? My persuasion is basically I'm talking to the group to persuade them and to convince them that it should not only be a school's responsibility, but it also should be the parents' responsibilities at home. Some of the school systems today, so much has been placed on their backs for generations now with sex education. The parents, never talk to the children anymore about sex education. They basically put it off onto the schools and depend on the schools to educate their children in such, important matters of life. With today's ever-rising teen pregnancy disease, it's imperative that we educate our children on the pros and the cons of having sex, too early in life, and not even, using the right contraceptives to prevent pregnancy and certain diseases. I myself am a living example. At the age of 17, me and my high school sweetheart, found out that she was pregnant, and it all comes from not being properly educated. By the age of 17, I'll have a child. A lot of my dreams are put on hold, and with the proper education, it's very possible that my life could have turned out differently, in certain aspects. For instance, as far as statistics, according to the Guttmacher Institute, by a person's 18th birthday, 6 out of 10 females, teen girls, have had some type of sexual intercourse. 5 out of 10 boys, by their 18th birthday, have had some type of sexual intercourse. In 2006, over 750,000 teen pregnancies were reported. By 2002, 1/3 of teens had not received any type of education on teen pregnancy or ways to prevent it. 1 out of 5 adolescents, that's 20%, 21% of females, 24% of males received adequate education instructions without birth control. According to the Heritage Foundation, there's 2 different approaches. Safe sex encourages contraceptives and abstinence education. Basically, the whole presentation there again is to convince the parents of the importance of sex education at home. We know if you've ever attended sex education classes I have in school it tends to be more of a joking session. Kids tend to laugh about it. By the time that session's over with, the kids have haven't even caught the run-up message that needs to be delivered. At the home, there's more of a trust between the parents and child, which it should be, and that will be based on, communication skills between the parent and child, which is very important. Now, but who better to teach their children about life than the parents who's listening? It's very important, that we reach out to our teens and educate them properly. In conclusion, the whole reason for this speech is that we as parents have to protect our children's future and their health. Who are we as parents if we allow our children to walk out the door, with girlfriend and boyfriend, knowing what we did at their age, and we don't educate them properly? It's just like giving them keys to the car and never teaching them how to drive and expect them not to get into a wreck and hurt themselves. Therefore, I